Alright, finally, Jagaaaaaan is back, and it was weird, the release schedule for this one, because the 20th chapter came out when we were on the 25th chapter before, so I had to wait till the 26th and 27th chapter came out. So I'm going to be, as the title says, I'm going to be doing all 3 chapters. So, Belle and Jagaaaaaan go to the festival, and they're both having a good time there, and they see a teenager get pranked, where his crush basically tells him that she loves him, and he starts to confess to her, and then their friends come out, and it's just horrible. That actually kind of physically got me, that got me angry watching that. But apparently it got him angry too, seeing what happens in the next later in the chapters. But we learn more about Belle, that her father kind of just left, and her mother raised her on her own, and her mother died very young. And going on what her mother said, she wants to have a kid with a decent man, with a man that she wants to have a kid with, which is Jagaaaaaan. And she doesn't care that Jagaaaaaan is gonna die soon, and basically she confesses to him a second time, and he rejects her again. And I can't blame Jagaaaaaan for rejecting her, because he doesn't want to hurt her. Which is, it's a shaky thing, but it's fine for now. I'm not getting mad at anybody here. But the new fractured human appears, and he's actually, I love his design. It looks more like the Soul of Cinder from Dark Souls 3, or like a fleshier version of it, or it can look like the Berserker armor from Berserk. It's a very nice design. And the Triple H arrive, and they want to get their fight on camera, and they're planning for Cutwoman to be the one to beat him. And they give her like a whole fake backstory about her always wanting to be a hairdresser, which was it was funny when she's just like, oh yeah, that's fake. The real reason that happened was that her father was a pedophile and made her basically jack him off, and eventually her emotions got to a boiling point, and she had a frenzied tadpole in her and cut off his dick. Well, the tip of it, I think she said. And he's in the hospital. So, yeah. I kind of laughed at that part. That was funny. But, they proceed to fight, and Jagasaaki's being support from, firing from long range if his support is needed. And she actually pretty much beats him pretty well. But, then when it looks like she won, his hand regenerates, and his hand is glowing. He's holding something, and it regenerates his whole body and is even stronger than before. Which was, and he gets, like a horn, and he just gets bigger overall. And then the others go to support her by holding his sword and his legs, and then he proceeds to chop her arm off and stab her with his horn. And Jagaaaaaan is like, oh shit, I need to help, and then his bullets won't fire. And that's how the chapter 28 ends. Now, the thing he's probably holding is the keychain that the girl gave him, which would make sense. Either that or like the frenzied frog is in his hand or something. Or that, actually, no, those are 2 possibilities. And the reason Jagaaaaaan is probably not firing is because his emotions are kind of confused and his brain can't really think straight. Because, we've seen throughout the show that his power depends on his emotions and what he's feeling. So, yeah. These group of chapters were very good, and of course I'm looking forward to the next ones when they get translated, because I know we're still not all the way caught up on the chapters. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Comment down below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy my Jagaaaaaan content and my other stuff. So check out my channel. Alright. Bye, guys.